What's up, guys? Jay the Joining here. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. If you were with me the last video, you saw as I just barely tried to get into what this game entails, and I died horribly, as you see over here by the 4th day. That's not good. How did we die? Oxygen Not Included. And if you don't get more of it, you die. So basically, this game's an alpha. If you want it, go buy Steam, $20, easy day. You go to Steam, type in Oxygen Not Included in the search bar. Once you get on the page, the link is not on that page. I don't know why they did it like that. But you go off to the side once you're on the Oxygen Not Included page, and you see the little discussions link. You click on that, and then there's going to be a thing about the FAQ for the alpha. You click on that, and then in there is going to be the link that directs you to where you can buy the alpha. If you buy the alpha, you get the full game later on, so that's all fine. $20, this is a good game for $20. So I didn't mind doing that. I dropped that real quick. I've been yapping for long enough. Let's get to it. Just before I proceed, though, this is an alpha, so if you see any bugs or anything like that, you see something that makes you say, huh? It's an alpha. Get with the program. Development build and everything down here. You see? Development build. With that said, we're going to have to start a new game, because the old one, we died. Because in the old one, we died. So they're going to generate a new world for us. That world looked like it had promise, too. That last one, there was copper ore all over the place. There was, I had some good builder guys. There was a big iron ore vein sitting off to the side. It was looking pretty good. Good luck with that. Alright, so these guys, they look fine. Notice what it is these are your little colonists or whatever. Over time, as your settlement continues, you get more of them. And what it is you'll see when we go in, there's like a little teleporter thing, and they come, it's like a what's that thing called? A printer, a 3D printer, and a human gets 3D printed out of it, one of these guys. So as you can see, if you don't like these traits here, you can shuffle them out and get other people. Now these are their attributes, and then you got the traits down here. Quick learner, but he has gastrophobia, so he can't cook. All right, this person likes interior decorating or whatever, but they don't do well in combat, or they cannot fight at all. Early bird, they feel fresh and efficient when they wake up. In the first part of the day, +2 to all skills. That's pretty nice. Small bladder, though, they have to go to the bathroom all the time, I think. Not good. But these are not bad to start off with, so let's go ahead and get into it. Galaxy 2. The last one didn't do too well. Let's go with 2 then. They make a name for your galaxy down here. It just so happened the last one wasn't this. It was like the rat nest or something like that. Anyway, I didn't name it that. The game named it that. You can change it down here, or you can cycle through random names. It just put Galaxy down here, so I said, you know what? Just put 2 in remembrance of the first one where we all died because we asphyxiated because I didn't build oxygen generation. All right. So same as last video. You start off. Here you go. Boom. Here you are. You've, as it says here, your crews are awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. It might be best to start digging. Begin. So, you've got your 3 people that you saw just a few moments ago. Notice that it's saying you need toilets. This is the little 3D printer thing that prints out more colonists. Over here, we've got water, so we definitely want to go and get that. I think a mistake, I should say, that I made the last time was that I dug and I let water get in there and it got all contaminated. It just was not a good look. So, this time, we come over and we dig like that. Now, these guys, they're 2 blocks tall themselves. And they can reach up to 2 blocks away from themselves. This stuff, this blue ore here, is oxalite ore. It's consumable ore. It emits oxygen. That's what's keeping this area oxygenated. Notice how this area has breathable oxygen in it, and it's fine. But if I dug through here, there's hydrogen in here, and it is very unbreathable. And the temperature in there is not good either. Wait, is it? Actually, no, the temperature doesn't matter. But there's hydrogen in there. We don't want to breathe that in. Down here, this stuff, that didn't look too good. What in the world? Breathable oxygen. Of course, you got oxalite ore, but I saw... Okay, here it is. Slime. This stuff here makes the oxygen bad. So, if this were allowed to just sit here and do whatever it was going to do, we would, we'd have an issue. Don't mistake that for algae, though, because algae is a good thing to have. So what we'll need to do eventually is we can come over here. We'll dig down here, and because we got to get to this algae. That's how you generate your oxygen in this game. So we've dug that. Let's we need a ladder. They're gonna complain about not being able to poop soon enough, so you got to get on that. That's a need that they have, and they're very needy about that kind of stuff. So actually, if I can, let's do that, because I don't want that water dropping into this area, because that's a part of what happened the other time. Okay, so note how they can't get over here to complete these, obviously, because I have to dig this out. So dig this out, y'all. Come on. And this green stuff, this is not slime, it's algae. You will need that to generate your oxygen. This stuff is gonna go away. It's here to help. It starts out. It's here to help you as you're starting out, and it keeps the area oxygenated. But this is gonna go away soon, and then we'll have these to hopefully rely on a little bit. But then once those are gone, the area begins to fill up with carbon dioxide, because these guys put out carbon dioxide. So another thing I need to keep an eye out for is metal. Oh, there's iron ore right there. So I already know where I'm going with this. I already know. You don't even have to tell me. Bap, boom, just like this. In fact, here, stop. I need you. See this? Cancel the build right there. That's important. It's important because, okay, that's not gonna work because they have to be able to walk over there. Whatever. Go, go, go. The water will be good for them as well. I believe they use it to for the stuff for the oxygen generation. So we need to be on point with that. Boom. Boom. Come on. Notice how that said fertilizer or something dropping down there. You got to be careful with that. It's organic. I think that'll start making the water toxic if you're not careful with that stuff. I was careful to build this up here because what happens is the water can spill over, and that won't be good. We need to get to this iron ore that I was reaching for. All this, we need to get to this without breaking into that. So what's going to happen is once we get over here, I'm going to have them dig kind of a stairway pattern up here, and we're just going to get at all this goodness in here. Right? Right. That's the plan, at least. Boom, right there. Alright, y'all, don't worry. Now, one thing I have not noted is that the oxygen from this area hasn't yet filtered into here. So what will happen is they're going to start saying they can't breathe, and then they're going to run over here, they're going to get some oxygen, then they're going to get back to work. That's one thing you have to keep in mind with this. Alright, oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. So let's open this area up a little bit more, and hopefully more oxygen will be able to flow easily into there. We can't even build. We need research stations. Some of the immediate concerns. They need a toilet. You can build that. See this here? Plumbing outhouse. The problem is it puts out carbon dioxide and it's just not a good look. So we need to put that somewhere where it's not going to be a problem. Right? Right. All right. Let's, like I said, we want to go over this. We do not want this to be exposed. So... yeah, they're going to be complaining about our outhouse real soon. We can speed this up by hitting the tab button. Basically, and that's what they tell you over here. With basic controls, it's WASD. You can go in and out with the central scroll wheel on your mouse. Oh my. Gotta be careful with that. What in the world? Contaminated water. Fertilizer. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. The water is touching that for whatever reason. Get out of there. Oh no. And then the oh no. Why is the water being pulled up there? No, 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 no. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to think this through. Tile, bam, boom, right there. And I'm hoping that'll stop that water from doing that, and we can stop that. The fertilizer contaminates water, definitely. This place is full of breathable oxygen, so that's good. Get rid of that. Build that up. We need to stop that from happening. Look at this. The water's going all into this area. That's not a good thing. Okay. But that's a good thing. Okay. Let's see here. So, dug that up. So, let's get... boom. Alright. We need this metal, people. And I hear you, how you're saying, oh, well, hey. Okay, yeah, get your breathing on. And I see the oxalite is doing its thing, but we really, really, really need this metal. It's like not even negotiable. That's fine. Get it. Get the metal. I don't care. Abyssalite. Okay, yeah. I keep saying yeah because they're complaining about toilets. So we're going to deal with that. Getting this iron ore opens up a whole lot of stuff for us, options wise. They do not have the oxygen that they need up here. The water is acting real weird. I don't know why the water is all the way up here, but it is. And if we need more abyssalite, we obviously don't want to come up here. Look at this. Slime all over the place. Not a good thing. Alright. But I tell you what. Though. What we can put over here. We can put an outhouse over there. Alright. So that's done. Y'all don't have to worry about that so much. So, you know what? Let's put a tile there. And let's slap down a pneumatic door. Alright, so that's done. Why are you over there? You don't even need to be over there. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to build a research station. There's not a lot of contaminated water. I need y'all. See, this is the problem. This is how you die in this game. You see that? You see that? That's not good. That thing right there. I have not seen one of those yet. So we're not gonna have this issue. I'm not gonna go over there. There's just what? Are y'all sleeping in the toxic water? I hope not. So that creature, whatever it is, apparently goes to sleep during the day cycle. So if my guys go down there, they have to be careful. Notice how the oxalite ore is starting to go away. It's not good. Not good at all. Now they're eating. What is this? Oh, seed of, what's this thing? Bristle blossom. We know that there's a hostile creature down there, so we gotta be careful with that. Okay, I was hoping to... Ooh, what in the world? What is causing this? Okay, whatever. Come over here and build... Excuse me, give me a second. Tile... Cancel build. Put that right there for me and build that. Then we're gonna build an outhouse inside of here. They need it. I know there's still more iron ore. If we need to get that, we'll go get it. But for now, no, we can't leave this like this. Why is this water here like this? The water... Look at this, contaminated water. Why is it there? I have no idea why it's there. Okay. And you know what we're gonna do? Let's... Okay, and that's another duplicate. Can't dig it. You can't dig. No. What do you do? Flatulence. I'm hoping you don't. Okay. You know what? Night owl. What does that mean? Does their best work when they ought to be sleeping. Creativity, construction. Let's, I can't mess with you because you can't dig at all. No. So, let's print her. So we have our fourth person. We need oxygen and we need a food source. So let's ladder. Oops. Stop. Cancel that. Cancel. Cancel that. Okay. What I need from y'all is to... I can dig that stuff out. And of course there's no oxygen there, so we're gonna have problems with that. Yes, I know. Oh, there's straight carbon dioxide up there. The oxygen, the oxalite is running out. We've got a problem. Alright. We need to build a research station ASAP. Like, it is not even funny. Battery, battery, battery. I need y'all to build all those things right now. We need to take care of this oxygen issue ASAP. That's how the colony died last time. Oxygen, this stuff right here, it goes away and we got a problem. I note that we're approaching the 20-minute mark. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to cut this here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. We're gonna cut it right here and we're gonna continue the gameplay. I just want to go ahead and cut the video though, and we're gonna resume. What I want to do, my plan here, is to build out these tiny batteries. This thing here is a, if you watch the last video, is like a little mouse wheel. One of them can jump inside of it and run, and it generates power. It should fill up these batteries. Then that power can be used to power the research station and anything else that needs power, which I can build off to the side and connect with electrical wires. We need this because, note up here, insufficient oxygen generation. We need stuff like this. We need oxygen and we need to get rid of carbon dioxide. We need to get rid of carbon dioxide, and we need oxygen. We need it. So there's no way around that. We need these right here. Notice how it's grayed out. Notice how it says requires farming tech research, which means we need this, which means we need to build it. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video. I'll be right back. Come join me on the next video. Gamecaster. Lovely. Gamecaster. How lovely of it not to want to stop recording. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, we can hopefully fix that.